slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the house of the laborers of old for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. But the architect of the void just pulled the final plug, leaving the mullahs drowning in the hole they dug.
You claim the victory, you claim the divine decree, but you're drowning in the logic of a world you cannot see. The Iron Sovereign is coming through the wire. The great apostasy is the only thing on fire. The towers are falling, the signal is dead. A half billion lives are hanging by a thread. The pale horse president just rewrote the code, while the axis of failure explodes on the road. From the sterile desert sand to the silicon sky, the prophet of the numbers is watching them die. Oh, look at us, we're 500 million strong, but we've been singing the satanic verse for way too long. Our kids are in the rubble, our mullahs are in the hole, because a low trust culture has no kinetic soul. 50 to 1, and you're still asking why. Towers are falling, the signal is dead. The architect of the void is inside your head. The criterion is broken, the ear is finally deaf. The ledger of the he dies is marked with the F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the mullah is finally complete. Half a billion warriors, the Iron Sovereign on tonight feels good.
We have to tell them how to poop and give them the wisdom, give them the need. We have to give them civilize them. This is Sahih Muslim 1300. Jabir reported Allah's messenger as saying, odd number of stones are to be used for cleaning the private parts after answering the call of nature. And casting of pebbles at the Jamarat is to be done by odd numbers. 7. And the number of circuits between Al-Safa and Marwa is also odd. 7. And the number of circuits around the Kaaba is also odd. 7. Whenever any one of you is required to use stones for cleaning the private parts, he should use an odd number of stones. 3, 5, or 7. Oh my goodness! Now it all makes sense. Allah is one. One is an odd number.
Therefore, we need to wipe our butts with an odd number of stones so that our wiping can be more like Allah. This is how Allah wipes himself too. Allah uses an odd number of stones to wipe himself because he is odd. How could he use an even number when he's so odd?
Alhamdulillah. You see, your religion is not inferior. They are jealous of Allah's oddness. They don't know how to...
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With a hikmah and halal touch.
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With my hand and hikmah I'll touch.
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With a hikmah and halal touch.
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With a hikmah and halal touch.
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With a hikmah and halal touch.
Can you tell me how to wipe my butt?
With my hand and hikmah I'll touch.
Ground control to number 1. We need to use an odd number of stones. Can you tell me how to wipe my butt? My butt.
Now I got my big boy pants, big boy chair, feeling like a big boy, look at this, already had the big boy cup. Can you tell me how to wipe my butt? With hikmah and halal touch. Can you tell me how to wipe my butt? With hikmah and how you're here to civilize around us.
Beneath a day palm and you overtangled net. A trap of blood and kin that hasn't finished closing yet. Marry your cousin, keep the world in the tent. A tribal cage where every drop of loyalty is spent. Muhammad led the way, tied the knot of blood and bone. To keep the power local and to keep the truth in. Keep the goats, keep the gold, keep the daughter in the line. A low trust civilization by a perfect man's design.
14 centuries of breeding in a tight and narrow well, creating a reality of scientists to tell. 50% in the village, 60 in the sand. The double recessive shadow moving across the land. The Yaki mark is falling as the kinship rates arise. A foggy mental landscape under heavy desert skies. When the mind is bound by cousins and the spirits in the haze, you're trapped inside the circle of the 7th century maze.
From the inside as the modern towers fall. It's the 1-400 mistake, the debt you can't repay. The 47 thunder is blowing the dust away. No more tachia for the blood, no more the tribal greed. The world is waking up to the poison in the sea. From the bride price in the stable to the literal street, the biological tragedy is finally complete. Oh, she's such a lovely bride. She's my sister's only kid. And think of all the goats we'll save just like the prophet did. Don't worry about the heart defects, don't worry about the brain. As long as all the property stays within the family chain. Low trust, high hate, that's the tribal way. And the 47th fire is the price you have to pay. Too thick, the mind is too slow. The 47 In the Tehran bunker, the old man sways, counting the minutes of his final days. He watches the screens from Mar-a-Lago gold. The 47th is vibrant and Ali is just old. The most famous face, the world's true brand, while a ghost tries to rule a crumbling land. He envies the rally, he envies the roar, so he hides in the shadows and prays for a war. Export the render, he screams to the guard, make an AI video where we hit him hard. A deep fake drone in a CGI sky, a pixelated bullet for a digital lie. He can't touch the man, so he clicks on the screen. A desperate posture for a king never seen, hoping for 3 years a stupider soul. But the 47th has taken control. The dragon is thirsty, the bear is cold. They don't want a martyr, they just want the gold. They squeeze out the oil at a discount rate, watching Ali rot at the pillar of state. They weigh his life by the barrel and drum, waiting for the epic fury to come. You waited for a weak man, but you got the steel. The 47th thunder is fucking real. Your A threats are a flickering light against the kinetic heat of the night. No more stalling, no more wait and see. The eagle is over the Caspian Sea. The most famous man brought the hammer down to take back the keys to your stolen crown. Enrich the core, just one more year. They'll miss it out of absolute fear. He gambled on mercy, he gambled on time, but the 47th won't ignore the crime. The render is crashing, the server is dead. Justice is coming in a cage.